Good morning students. Welcome to SST class. Today we will learn our fifth chapter, Judiciary. In this chapter we will learn about the work done by the courts in India. In India we have the rule of law, which means that laws apply equally to all persons and that a certain set of fixed procedures need to be followed when a law is violated. To enforce this rule of law, we have a judicial system that consists of the mechanism of courts that a citizen can approach when a law is violated. As an organ of the government, the judiciary play a crucial role in this functioning of India's democracy. Now let us learn about the role of the judiciary. Courts take decisions on a very large number of issues. They can decide that no teachers can beat a student, or about the sharing of river waters between states, or they can punish people for particular crimes. The work that the judiciary does can be divided into dispute resolution. Dispute resolution means the judicial system provides a mechanism for resolving disputes between citizens and government, between two state government, and between the center and the state government. The second work is judicial review. It means that the court, the final interpreter of the constitution, the judiciary also has the power to strike down particular laws passed by the parliament if it believes that these are a violation of the basic structure of the constitution. This is called judicial review. Upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. Every citizen of India can approach the Supreme Court or the High Court if they believe that their fundamental rights have been violated. Let us learn with an example. Hakim Sheikh, who was an agricultural laborer, fell from a running train and badly injured, and his condition got worse because several hospitals refused to admit him. On hearing his case, the Supreme Court ruled that Article 21, which provides every citizen the fundamental right to live, also includes the right to health, and therefore directed the West Bengal government to pay compensation to Hakim Sheikh. The Supreme Court was established on 26 January 1950, the day India became a republic. Like its predecessors, the Federal Court of India, it was earlier located in Chamber of Princes in the Parliament House. It moved to its present building on Mathura Road in New Delhi in 1958. What is an independent judiciary? We often hear of rich and powerful people in India trying to influence the judicial processes. The Indian Constitution protects against this kind of situation by providing for the independence of the judiciary. It is the independence of the judiciary that allows the courts to play a central role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power by the legislature and the executives. One aspect of this independence is the separation of power. The courts are not under the government and do not act on their behalf. For the above separation to work well, it is also crucial that all judges in the High Court as well as Supreme Court are appointed with very little interference from these other branches of government. And once appointed to this office, it is also very difficult to remove a judge. Rest of the topic we will learn in next video.